After age 60, most people lose about 1.5% of muscle strength every year, and that number nearly doubles after 70, according to reviews published in the NIH's PubMed Central. This decline isn't just about looks. It affects balance, mobility, and the freedom to live independently. But here's the good news. You can slow it down, even reverse part of it, with simple daily habits and the right foods. No pills required. Studies from Harvard Health confirm that nutrition, not just exercise, is the key to protecting aging muscles. The secret lies in eating enough of the building blocks your muscles crave: leucine, omega-3s, calcium, vitamin B12, magnesium, and natural nitrates from leafy greens. Experts suggest one golden rule for adults between 55 and 75. Aim for 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. Split evenly across 3 meals. For example, if you weigh 70 kilo, about 155 lbs, that's roughly 70 to 84 grams of protein per day, or about 25 to 30 grams per meal. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smarter. Small, steady changes can keep your muscles strong, your steps confident, and your independence intact. Number 1. Eggs. Eggs are one of nature's simplest, most complete muscle foods. Each large egg contains about 0.54 grams of leucine, the key amino acid that flips the mTOR switch, the biological trigger for muscle protein synthesis, according to NIH and PubMed Central. As we age, our muscles become less responsive to protein, meaning older adults need around 3 grams of leucine per meal, paired with 25 to 30 grams of total protein, to effectively rebuild tissue. That's why starting your day with eggs isn't just tradition, it's smart science. Boil or lightly pan-cook 1 to 2 eggs for breakfast, or enjoy them after light activities such as walking or resistance exercises. Pairing eggs with oats, Greek yogurt, or leafy greens helps you hit the full protein threshold that signals your muscles to grow. Research from Harvard Health shows that high-quality protein sources in the morning can improve strength and energy throughout the day, a key factor for maintaining independence and balance after 60. For heart health, keep an eye on total dietary cholesterol and avoid excess oils or butter when cooking. Choose gentle preparation, boiled, poached, or pan-seared with olive oil, to preserve nutrients without adding unnecessary fat. A couple of eggs each morning can become your quiet daily ritual, small, affordable, and proven to help you stay strong, steady, and active. Number 2. Salmon and sardines. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines are among the most powerful foods for rebuilding aging muscles. They're rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, which research in PubMed and PMC shows can increase the rate of muscle protein synthesis in older adults and reduce chronic inflammation that weakens strength over time. Unlike many supplements, omega-3s from fish are naturally balanced with high-quality protein, giving your body both the fuel and the signal it needs to rebuild muscle tissue efficiently. Clinical trials have found that combining omega-3-rich fish with regular light exercise can boost muscle volume and function by 10 to 115% over several months, especially in adults over 65. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week, using healthy cooking methods like grilling, baking, or steaming to preserve nutrients and minimize added fat. Choose from the EPA and FDA's best choices list: salmon, sardines, trout, and shrimp, all low in mercury, yet high in benefits for your heart, brain, and muscles. If you eat fish more than 3 times a week, rotate species to keep mercury exposure minimal and maintain nutrient diversity. Remember, omega-3s don't just protect your muscles, they support joints, memory, and circulation, keeping you mobile and independent longer. It's a simple change. A few plates of fish each week can mean more strength, more balance, and more life in every step. Number 3. Milk and Greek yogurt. Few foods nourish aging muscles as efficiently as milk and Greek yogurt. They deliver 2 types of protein working on different clocks: whey, which is absorbed quickly to repair muscle after activity, and casein, which digest slowly to sustain recovery through the night, according to Harvard Health. This combination keeps your muscles fed around the clock, helping prevent the nighttime breakdown that often accelerates after age 60. A single serving, 1 cup, 240 millimeters of low-fat milk, or a 150-170 gerboint cup of Greek yogurt, provides roughly 12 and 16 grams of complete protein, rich in calcium, potassium, and vitamin B12 for bone and nerve support. Enjoy it after dinner or post-workout, when your body is most ready to rebuild. If you're sensitive to lactose, choose lactose-free milk or Greek yogurt, which naturally contains less lactose. You can also substitute with fortified soy milk for similar protein and calcium levels. Research from the nutrition source at Harvard shows that older adults who include dairy or soy-based alternatives regularly have better muscle retention, bone density, and balanced performance over time. It's a simple nightly ritual, 1 glass, 1 small cup, giving your body steady fuel to stay strong, stable, and ready for tomorrow. Number 4. Lean meat, beef, chicken, pork. Lean meat is one of the most reliable ways to rebuild strength and energy as we age. It provides natural creatine, the compound that fuels muscle contractions and supports endurance, along with vitamin B12, essential for healthy nerves, red blood cells, and muscle function. According to PubMed Central, PMC, low B12 levels are common in adults over 60 and can lead to fatigue, weakness, and loss of balance, issues often mistaken for just getting older. A single serving of 100 to 120 grams, 3.54 oz, of lean beef, chicken, or pork supplies about 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein, enough to meet 1/3 of your daily goal for muscle maintenance. Cook it grilled, boiled, or lightly pan-seared, keeping oil to a minimum to protect heart health and retain nutrients. Avoid processed meats, such as sausages or deli slices. They contain excess sodium, preservatives, and saturated fat that may strain your cardiovascular system. For balance, rotate between lean beef, skinless chicken, and tenderloin cuts to diversify nutrients and reduce overall saturated fat intake. When combined with vegetables or whole grains, lean meat becomes not just a source of protein, but a complete, satisfying meal that fuels movement, focus, and independence. Think of it as strength on a plate, simple, familiar, and powerful for everyday living. Number 5. Soy, tofu, and tempeh. Soy-based foods are one of the best plant-powered ways to preserve muscle as you age. They're packed with complete plant protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to rebuild tissue, a rare trait among plant foods, according to Harvard's The Nutrition Source. Soy also contains isoflavones, natural compounds shown in clinical studies to help support muscle synthesis and maintain bone density, especially in postmenopausal adults. When eaten in adequate portions, soy protein can stimulate muscle growth comparably to animal protein, provided the total daily intake meets the recommended range of 1.0-1.2 g protein per kilogram of body weight. Enjoy soy foods 3 times a week, about 100-150 grams, 3.55 oz, per serving, steamed, baked, or lightly stir-fried. Pair tofu or tempeh with whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, or oats to balance amino acids and enhance overall protein quality. For those managing thyroid conditions or taking levothyroxine, it's safest to separate soy consumption from medication by several hours, following your doctor's advice. Affordable, versatile, and gentle on digestion, soy foods offer a sustainable way to stay strong, energized, and independent. Proof that plant protein can be every bit as powerful as its animal counterpart. Number 6. Dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, Swiss chard. Leafy greens are more than side dishes. They're natural boosters for strength and circulation. They're rich in dietary nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide, NO, a molecule that widens blood vessels and improves oxygen delivery to your muscles. Studies summarized in Science Direct and other reviews show that older adults who eat nitrate-rich greens have better leg strength, endurance, and walking performance than those who don't. These vegetables also supply magnesium, potassium, and antioxidants, all critical for healthy muscle contractions and recovery after activity. Aim for 1 to 2 cups cooked per day, or 2 to 3 cups raw, added to lunch or dinner. Try spinach sautéed with olive oil, kale in soups, or a handful of raw greens blended into smoothies. Consistency matters. The benefits build up when eaten daily, not occasionally. If you take blood thinners like warfarin, keep your vitamin K intake steady from day to day, and discuss your diet with your doctor to maintain safe medication levels. Leafy greens are affordable, easy to prepare, and science-backed to help keep your muscles oxygenated, your steps steady, and your heart strong well into later years. Number 7. Nuts and oats, walnuts, almonds, oatmeal. Nuts and oats are quiet powerhouses for aging muscles, small in size, big in benefits. They deliver magnesium, zinc, and plant-based protein, a trio essential for muscle contraction, protein synthesis, and healthy hormone balance. According to Harvard Health, zinc plays a key role in producing hormones like testosterone and insulin, both of which help regulate strength, metabolism, and recovery. Magnesium supports nerve function and muscle coordination, while beta-glucan in oats helps control blood sugar and cholesterol, a critical advantage for older adults maintaining heart and energy health. Enjoy a small handful, 20-30 grams, of mixed nuts daily, and 40-50 grams, about 1-2 cup, of dry oats for breakfast with milk or Greek yogurt to reach the ideal 25-30 grams of protein per meal. This combination fuels your morning with slow-release energy, steady focus, and muscle-building nutrients that last for hours. PubMed reviews show that magnesium from food sources improves muscle function, but supplements don't significantly reduce cramps, so it's best to get your minerals naturally through diet. Nuts and oats are affordable, easy to store, and perfectly suited for a 55-plus lifestyle. No fancy diets, just steady nourishment that keeps you stronger every single day. Connection, the power of small, consistent choices. Across all 7 food groups, one clear pattern emerges. They're simple, affordable, and scientifically proven to strengthen the body's core systems for muscle health. From leucine in eggs to omega-3s in fish, from calcium and B12 in dairy to nitrates, magnesium, and zinc in greens and grains. Each nutrient works like a piece of a puzzle, fitting together to rebuild muscle and energy from the inside out. You don't need exotic ingredients or expensive supplements. These are everyday foods that fit any taste, any budget, and any lifestyle. And when combined, they create a powerful foundation for mobility, balance, and independence. Studies from Harvard Health show that older adults who spread 25-30 grams of protein per meal and include light resistance training 2 to 3 times per week experience measurable increases in muscle protein synthesis, MPS, within weeks. One clinical trial even found that omega-3s can raise MPS after about 8 weeks, enhancing the muscle's ability to rebuild and recover faster. It's not about perfection, it's about pattern. Every balanced meal and short walk adds up, helping your muscles stay strong enough to support the life you want to live. Choose one small action to start today. For breakfast, 2 boiled eggs, 150 grams of Greek yogurt, and 40 grams of oats, about 30-35 grams of complete protein to fuel your morning strength. Or for lunch, 150 grams of grilled salmon with 1 to 2 cups of cooked leafy greens, a perfect balance of omega-3s, nitrates, and fiber. Remember, health doesn't begin in the gym. It begins on your plate, repeated day after day. Aim for 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day, spread evenly across 3 meals. Enjoy fish 2 to 3 times a week, following FDA, EPA best choices for low-mercury seafood. Every meal is an opportunity to stay strong, walk steady, and live freely. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more science-based, practical health tips for life after 55. Disclaimer: This content is for informational purposes only, and not a substitute for medical advice. Always consult your doctor before making dietary changes.